It was a wild night at UFC 316. Trump was in the building. American pride was building throughout the night. But despite all that, Sean O'Malley still couldn't take down Merab Dvalishvili. In fact, Merab actually finished Sean O'Malley, which I'm sure you're aware of at this point. So we're going to get into that fight. We're going to get into Kayla Harrison's victory and all the other fights at UFC 316 next.
Broadcasting live from an undisclosed location. This is the TCMMA podcast with your host, Chris Cross.
Whoa!
Dana White privilege.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, baby!
Dana White privilege. Privilege. Privilege.
What up? This your boy Chris Cross checking in. This is the TCMMA podcast. And what a night it was last night. I mean, just awesome. Trump entering the building. Crowd is in a frenzy. Chants of USA echoing all through the arena pretty much all night. I mean, in the main card, you had 4 straight American victories. Now, of course, 3 of those fights were USA versus USA, right? But all this leads up to Merab Dvalishvili for Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley looked good for the first 2 minutes of this fight. I mean, I know that's not saying a lot, but he came out and he looked good. He looked like he was going to be more in control this time around. It looked like it was going his way, but he couldn't defend the takedowns. And here's how this thing finished. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, he's underneath the Sean here. Oh, my goodness. And he's got the crank locked in, 25 seconds left. Oh, no. Oh, no, he taps. O'Malley taps and cannot believe it. Merab finishes Sean O'Malley. Unbelievable, bro. And he shakes Trump's hand, and they're talking now, very respectful. Very respectful for Merab. Trump telling him, great job. He shakes his hand a second time. And unbelievable, Merab. And he's going to get a photo with Trump. Unbelievable. And Sean O'Malley shaking Trump's hand as well. And, you know, it's got to be very disappointing for Sean O'Malley, man. I can't believe he tapped Sean O'Malley. I just can't believe it. I mean, I can, but I can't. Unbelievable. So that's the way it goes. Sean O'Malley falls. And still, UFC bantamweight champion Merab Dvalishvili here at UFC 316. Unbelievable. Yeah, so very unfortunate for the Sugar Show. I mean, what else can you do? You train your butt off. You're prepared, as prepared as you can be. You're not dyeing your hair. You're staying off the social media as much as you possibly can. You're in the best shape of your life, and you still get finished by Merab Dvalishvili. Forget about it. That's how good this guy is, man. I mean, we all saw it with our own eyes last night. Merab seems unstoppable in the bantamweight division. Next up, it seems like Corey Sandhagen. You got number 10, Mario Bautista, getting the win over a highly rated Patchy Mix coming in last night and still beat him, and he's on his way up. He's about 2 or 3 fights away maybe from a title fight. So who can take on Merab and possibly win? Right now, it doesn't seem like there's anybody. Now, as we shift to the women's bantamweight division, you had Kayla Harrison taking on champion Juliana Pena. And this fight had a lot of things going into it, a lot of trash talk, a lot of back and forth, obviously. Also, where will Amanda Nunes come back? That's the big talk. You know, but first you have to get through this fight, and this is how it finished. 20 seconds left. Juliana Pena's probably going to make it out. Yep. Oh, Kimura. Oh, she taps! Kayla Harrison comes to the UFC, runs the table, and wins the belt. And you might as well sound the alarm now because Amanda Nunes is coming back for what she believes is hers. Oh, my goodness. How big is that fight going to be? Oh, Kayla Harrison. with the Kimura. And new Kayla Harrison with the Kimura. And she's taking it all in, Pena receiving hugs and things like that from her coaches. But Kayla Harrison is going to be the new UFC champion. It'll probably be about 15, 20 minutes for that fight. Oh, my goodness. So Juliana Pena goes down. Kayla Harrison wins the belt. And the bottom line is we got a new women's bantamweight champion here at UFC 316. So Kayla Harrison wins the fight in dominant fashion. But the bigger story here was not the fight itself. It was after the fight, after the Octagon interview. In comes Amanda Nunes. And Joe Rogan asks her, "Are you coming back?" And she says, "Yes, I'm back." So we're going to see Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison. And like they said last night, I agree. We're probably getting one attempt at this fight because Kayla Harrison is not going to be able to continue making weight. But this is the fight that women's MMA has been waiting for several years. Amanda Nunes leaving American Top Team, where Kayla Harrison is now training. So what type of factor is that? How does it play into the fight that Amanda Nunes has had a lot of time off now and she's not with American Top Team? You combine those two, she's probably going to be an underdog. But can she win that fight? I think she can, but it's not going to be easy, and she's going to have to train her butt off. That's the bottom line. Now, in another great finish, a lot of submissions last night in the main card especially. Yeah, Kevin Holland taking on Vicente Luque, a guy that's struggled a little bit. Kind of reminds me of Beneil Dariush at this point. Two guys that were heading upward and, just hit a wall. But still, it's a Brazilian, and Kevin Holland has to get the win, and he's got the American crowd behind him as Trump just entered the building right before this fight. Check out this finish. Oh boy, Kevin Holland locks it up. Oh my goodness, the crowd's going crazy. Will he finish the Brazilian? Will he finish the Brazilian? Let's go. Come on, baby. Kevin Holland, the trailblazer, baby. And he jumps the fence. And here come the UFC officials to try to bring him back. Big win. As he daps it up with Daniel Cormier, Joe Rogan and company. And he talked the whole way through this fight. But man, it's one thing if he finishes him on the feet, but he submitted him. And now he's shaking Trump's hand. The crowd is going even crazier, unbelievable. And he kicks off this main card with an American victory. And hopefully it stays this way. I'll be honest. Hopefully it stays this way the rest of the night. Kevin Holland looked great. The crowd's chanting USA. Welterweight division. UFC 316. Yeah, so truly incredible. I mean, when you do that to a Brazilian, forget about it. I mean, that's legendary stuff, okay? Vicente Luque is a solid fighter, very good fighter. But the fact is, Kevin Holland went in there and finished this fight. Another guy that looked phenomenal last night was Azamat Murzakanov. Not much needs to be said because it's all said in this reaction. Go. Murzakanov moving back, lands a nice left on Ribeiro. Kind of brushed off his forehead. Lands another left. Look out for that. Brinson felt that and another left. Oh, baby, he goes down. Brinson goes down. He grabs onto the leg, though. He's trying to hang on for now. Oh, Murzakanov goes to the full mount. And he's landing some hammers. Now he rotates back the other way, takes the back, landing some more hammers with the left. And Brinson is not doing anything back. The ref is looking at this. And he's just a couple away here. He's getting close. The ref is looking at this, and he waves it off, and that's it. Azamat Murzakanov remains undefeated and moves to 15-0, the big fighter from Russia. And I was wrong totally here. I mean, we had Murzakanov winning, so we'll take that, but I thought Brinson Ribeiro, the Brazilian, would put up more of a contest here, but it didn't happen. Azamat Murzakanov is going to get the TKO victory here in round one. Happened quickly, very quickly. Light heavyweight division, UFC 316. Yeah, so Azamat Murzakanov looked phenomenal last night. Another guy that looked phenomenal, and a lot of wins for us last night. We had this one too. This is Joshua Van. versus Bruno Silva. Check this out. And Joshua Van, just relentless here. Down the stretch, under 90 seconds now. Oh, and a nice left. Spins around Silva. Silva's tough, though, man. He's hung in throughout this whole fight, despite getting dominated, 113 to 59 right now in significant strikes. Ooh, nice upper to the body by Van. Ooh, big right. Just nonstop. Oh, Silva takes a right. Silva sits down. And Van opens up, and he gets the win. It's over. What? What? And that's going to lead to a big main card now because the fans are fired up. The American wins. We got Americans in every fight for the rest of the night. Joshua Van gets the TKO finish to move to 14-2. And man, this guy is relentless. Relentless. Just went down flyweight division, UFC 316. So Joshua Van doing his thing, as you would expect in this fight. That's what we expected. We called it right, and we'll take it. Now, in a fight that really saved the day early on, because in the first 6 fights, you had 5 decisions. You know, it was Josang Yu, if I'm saying the name right. This guy came in and probably had one of the best finishes of the night, right? Via KO. Check out this reaction. Early start here for both guys, man. They're getting after it. Oh, and a big left. Oh, my goodness. Josang Yu finishes Sergey. Unbelievable. This is going to be one that you are not going to miss wherever you are because this is going to be playing everywhere. Oh my goodness. Zombie Jr., aka Josang Yu, just made a huge statement here. He's going to be 9-0. And man, Sergey came in, took a left hook, and that's it. Oh my goodness. All the people waiting in line to get in just heard the place rumble. Here it comes. Sergey comes in, never sees it. Boom, he misses on a right and just takes it. And it wasn't even big. And then he lands another right. Unbelievable. Yep. Misses on the right and just never sees it. Never saw it coming. 4 significant strikes. That was a 4th strike thrown by you, and it's over just like that. Wow. Wow. Hey, that's how it goes. Featherweight division, UFC 316. Yeah, so Josang Yu set it off last night. Just a great night up and down the card. We didn't miss many fights last night. We ended up having a solid night. Here's a look at it. Bottom left, 10-3 on the night. Sean O'Malley lost, so we dropped to 9-10. We really needed him to win that fight. I mean, it could have been an 11-2 night, but overall we jump ahead to 137-90. So plus 47 near the halfway mark. We want to be a little bit ahead of that, but we're still on pace to be well over 100 wins versus losses by the end of the year. So you see tonight there from 10-13, we sweep the early prelims. Then in the prelims, the next 4 fights, we only lose Chaos Williams, which was surprising to me. But Gustafsson, Andreas Gustafsson, that is very good. Then you get into the main card. We go 3-2 there. We get Kevin Holland, Joe Pyfer, and Kayla Harrison. To be expected. Patchy Mix did not show up in the way that we expected, but Mario Bautista had a lot to say about that. And then Sean O'Malley was just, we're taking some losses in the main card this year, main event this year because we're choosing guys we want to see win and not really breaking the fight down in a non-biased way. It's just to be honest with you. Some of these fights that we've lost, I say at the end, I should have saw that coming. But we said the Sugar Show would be the champ at the end of the year, so we can't go back on that, early prediction at the beginning of 2025. What's clear, that's not going to happen now. Merab Dvalishvili or probably Corey Sandhagen will finish the year as champ. But that's kind of how the night went. We'll take it. 10-3 night. But it is disappointing when you miss the main event. We got to get back on track with those main event wins. But guess what? We've been saying that every week since about week 5 in February to start the year. We've been chasing 500. Every time we get back to 500, we lose the next fight. So we just got to get better as we go forward. But that's the way it turns out. 10-3 night at UFC 316. This is your boy Chris Cross. Until next time, have a great day and God bless. As always, peace.